Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Blessing, and in today's tutorial we are going to be learning how to cut corset top in a two ways, the one with bra cup and the one you see right now on the screen. So guys, if you are new in this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a channel where I share pattern drafting and sewing tips, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit on the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell beside it if you don't want to miss any of my video. And if you find this video helpful at the end of this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and share this video. Share to those who have passion for sewing and have passion for design as well. So guys, and this video is a very simple tutorial and it is beginner friendly as well. So guys, let's get started. So guys, with me here I have my pattern paper and I went ahead to draw a line for a starting point. So from there, and that will serve as my shoulder line, just as if you have been following me, we notice that that is how I normally do mine. And I will come down for my chest line, my bust point line, my under bust line, and my waist line as well. Then after that, I will roll them up. So guys, after rolling them up like so, the next thing I'm going to do is that I will divide my shoulder measurement by 2. Then I will mark what I have. Then I will come to the bust area, the chest area, sorry to say. I will mark the same thing there as well. So now I will now roll it up. So guys, after rolling it, the next thing I will go ahead to do is my neckline. I will take my neckline by 3 inches and 3 inches depth. That is how I normally do if you have been following me. But you can still alter this neckline to your choice. I don't know if you understand. You can still alter it. You can still make it 3.5 inches or 4 inches. Or you can still come down by 4 inches as well. But I normally use 3 by 3 because I like I don't want dark wide neck. I don't know if you understand, but it's all optional. So from there I will come down by 1 inches on my shoulders for my shoulder slope. Then I'll connect to meet my neckline and seam. So the next thing I will be doing here is that I will mark my bust measurement divided by 4. So I will mark what I have. So I will mark what I have like so. Then I will come to the armhole line. Then I'll find the midpoint there and I will make a mark there. Then from that midpoint I marked, I will come in by 0.75. That's what work for me. I normally do this because that is how it works perfectly well for me. So I will connect like so. So the next thing I will be doing here is that I will divide my nipple to nipple measurement, and that is also bust pan, or I don't know, it's nipple to nipple measurement. I normally say, I normally know, I don't know what you call yours. So I will divide it into 2. Then I will mark it there. Then after marking from the waist to the bust point line, so on the bust line I will come down by 1 inches. Then I will make a line there just the way you see me doing. So guys, on the waist line there, I will come in by 1 inches on the sides, making 2 inches on both sides. So guys, I will connect to meet that line there, and that will serve as my dart. I've already So after creating my dart, then on my shoulder line I will mark what I have and share it. I will divide it into two equal half like so. Then I'll look for the midpoint there and I will go ahead to mark the midpoint. So from the midpoint there, I will first of all connect that line to meet my bust area before. Then I will connect the midpoint to meet the bust point, just the way you see me doing. So after that, guys, I will go ahead. So guys, the next thing I will be doing here is that I will determine how high I want my corset to be. So I will measure from my bust point to the under bust and see what I have there. Then I will decide to come up the radius I have there. Then I will rule it up, and that will be the how high I want the corset to be. I don't know if you understand me, but if you don't understand, as we are going, you will understand. So guys, that will be the chest area, the upper chest area. Okay, so the next I will be doing is for the under bust side, the line, I will come in by half an inch on both sides from the dart leg like so. So then I will use a French cuff to connect to me that 1 inches I marked from the bust point down. So after connecting like so, I will use a straight ruler to join it to meet the dart leg. And by this we have successfully tightened our under bust. Okay, so the next thing I will be doing here is that for the upper bust area, I will come in by 0.5 inches on both sides like so for my over bust tightening. Then I will connect to make the bust point line. So guys, with this we have successfully tightened our over bust. So the next thing we'll be doing is that for the cup, the center between these two cup, okay, I will determine how high or how low I want it. So I will just decide to maintain the chest line there. So on that chest line I will come in by half an inch. Then I will roll it to meet the bust point line. Okay, so guys, from there I will connect my lines for my neckline. I will connect the from just the way you see me doing. I will just connect from that part to meet the half an inch I took earlier. So that will be the neckline for the corset. So for the under bust line, I will just connect it and I will place the curve rule in a way that it will have a space for the bust to sit well or to accommodate the bust very well. And you can see that we have already have one. So guys, you can see that we have already have one side of the cup ready, and you can see how it is and how it looks like. So we'll go over to the other part. So from this line where I touched, I will go ahead to mark what I have there and divide into two equal half like so. Then I will make a point there and come down by half an inch from there. So guys, from there I will just make a straight line with a straight ruler like so. So guys, from there I will connect this line to meet that point there. So that will be our armhole line, a curve there. So from there I will take I will connect that very line, that very point, to meet the under bust, and you place the curve rule in a way that the bust will sit very well on it. Okay, so you will place it like so, and you can see how it looks like. So you can see how it looks like. So guys, so for this other side here, I will just, the next thing I will do here is that I will just take my measurement. We remember we've taken the bust measurements before. Then I will have the dart we took out from the chest area. I will mark it and add it to the bust area plus my seam allowance. Okay, so I will come over to the waist area. Then I will divide my waist measurement into 4. Then I will mark what I have there, and the dart I took, I will mark and replace it back like so, and add my sewing allowance as well. Then I will connect it with a straight ruler. So guys, that is that, and the front pattern is ready. So I will go ahead to mark it and make an arrow where it will face by the time I want to join together. So I don't know if you understand. Always mark your cup so that you won't be confused. Okay, so then I will now blend that place so that it can align together when I'm cutting it. So guys, our front pattern is ready. So guys, I will go ahead to cut out this pattern. So guys, after cutting, we have something like this. So I decided to make an arrow on the other side so that we can know what we are doing. So I will now go ahead to put this aside. Then I will cut before I will cut the down part, I will extend that line down like so to meet the new chest line. Remember, we'll come down by half an inch. Then I will cut it like so and cut my yoke parts. But if you don't want to put a yoke on the corset, you can just leave it like that and ignore the yoke. But if you want to add a yoke to it, you can just do it the way you see me doing. So guys, this is the yoke part, and I will go ahead to open it up and see what we have. You can see how it is. So you can go ahead, feel free, go ahead to use to cut your fabric, and you can see the center front and the cup. So you can see I'm placing the side to it. You can see how it looks like. This is how it looks like when you cut it, and I will go ahead to just pin it and see how it really looks like after sewing it. So guys, after pinning it, you can see how it looks like. You can see the cup. I have not sewn it, I just pin it with a pin, and you can see how it looks like. You can see the bottom parts. You can see how curved it is. Okay, one thing that I will remind of is when you want to cut a fabric with this pattern, you make sure you add the seam allowance to it on your made fabric so that when you sew it, it will have a shortage, because I'm just pinning it. I didn't add any allowance, I just pinned it. But if you are transferring to your made fabric, you need to have half an inch round the cup area and both the yoke area as well and the down part as well. Just make sure you add sewing allowance. Okay, so I'm just making this for an illustration. That is why I just pin it down to see how it looks like. So guys, that is that. Let's go to the second part for the corsets. All right, so welcome back guys. I've already drafted a basic bodice like so, and I've marked my line, my shoulder slope, and my body measurement as well. So I added the dart intake to the measurement I marked. So guys, what I will do here is that I will go ahead to mark my nipple to nipple measurement, divide by 4, divide by 2, then I will just mark it like so and rule it from the waist to the under bust. So I will divide 1 inches on both sides, meaning half an inch on both sides. You don't understand? I divide 1 inches, and one side is half an inch, the other side is half an inch, making it 1 inches. Okay, so I will connect my dart like so. Then you remember I have already replaced it there. So for the chest part, this is my bra cup, and I am size 36. I went ahead to buy size 38. Okay, because after I will do the tightening of the cup. So on my waist, on my chest line there, I will come in by half an inch. Then, and that will serve as the space in between the two cups. Okay, then I will make a line there and make the 1/2 inch visible for us to see it very well. So for the cup now, I will place the cup under my bust line and make sure the cup. Okay, before then I will go ahead. I notice I have not marked my shoulder, my armhole line, so I just went ahead to go in by 0.75, and I connect it from the bust, from the chest area to me that's 0.75, and from there I connect to meet my shoulder line as shown. So the next thing I will be doing here is that I will bring out my cup and place the cup on top of where my under bust is, and make sure the cup align with the under bust like so, and also the side align with that half an inch I took earlier from the center that divide the two busts. Okay, you can see how it is. Then from there I will connect. I will just make a straight. I will just trace it out like so. I'll just take my time to straight it out. You can see, make sure the cup sits on the under bust. Okay, and for the side, let the mat touching that half an inch we took from the center. Okay, so I've done that, and I went ahead to make it visible. Don't know if you understand. So I'm crocheting it if it's aligned together. So from there I will mark the line from there like so. So I'll take it off, and this is our new line, our new chest line. I don't know if you understand me. So from this curve here, I will just extend it down to meet that half an inch. Okay, so you remember these are keyhole corsets, huh? So the next thing I will be doing, so that is that. The next thing I will be doing is for the keyhole. So from the neckline like so, I will come down by 2 inches. So guys, after coming down by 2 inches, I will connect this mark to meet the end of the cup, just the way you see me doing. Okay, I'll first of all dot it first to make sure I align with the mark. Now I'm using free hand, so I'll just go ahead to make it visible for us to see. Okay, so that will be the keyhole. So from this very line, I will come out by half an inch so that we can eliminate any excess from the keyhole. I don't know if you understand. I will come up by half an inch like so, just the way you see me doing. Then I will make a mark there. Then from there I will just blend it to meet the new length we marked earlier, so you can understand. So guys, and that will be the new one. Okay, so guys, basically this front part is ready, so we can go ahead to cut it out and see how it looks like. So guys, after cutting, this is what we have and this is what should be expected. So I will take that aside, then I will cut the keyhole. Remember the half inches we took? I will just cut it from there and cut my shoulder or my armhole line. Then from there I will cut the shoulder line to the neckline as well. So guys, after cutting, I will go ahead to cut the keyhole. You can see the inches I minused. That is where I will cut, because the other one we don't need it anymore. So I will just cut it like so and trim what we marked. Then after cutting, our keyhole is ready. You can see how it is. It's folded at the point because I fold the pattern paper. That is why it's folded at the middle there. So you can see how it should be looking like after placing the, you can see when I put the cup like so, you can see how it looks like. You just go ahead to try this and feel free to comment if you don't have, if you also see any error or correction, you can still comment, and we are still learning, so you can still go ahead to correct. Correction is allowed as well. If you see anything that is not correct here, you can still go ahead to do it, or you can still feel free give it a try and give us feedback. So guys, this is how it looks like. So I will go to the back part and draft at the back. Okay, so for the back part, I will place the front part on top of another fresh paper. Then for the side, like as you see me doing, I will just make a line there. I will trace out a line there and to the waist as well. So guys, so that you see how I'm doing it. So I'll just make a line there, and I will now remove the front from the back, and I will just extend this line together to meet each other like so. So after that, I will just go ahead to make the upper part like so, just make it straight. So guys, after that, you know the back, normally it should be having a zipper allowance, but it's a lacy bag, no need for that. That's why I ignore the zipper allowance. Okay, so from that side, I come down by 1 inches, then I connect it to meet the 1 inches, just the way you see me doing, and that will be be our neckline for the back. So I will go ahead to just cut this out. So guys, after that, and you remember this is a lacing back, so I'll first of all mark my dad's measurement, and I will place my nipple to nipple measurements. Then I will create my darts. So after marking my nipple to nipple measurements, I will roll this up like so. Then I will come in by 0.5 inches on both sides and connect it to meet the point at the top. So guys, after connecting on this side, you notice it's pointed, and by the time we've cut, it will be that pointer. To eliminate that, I will come in by 0.2 like so to eliminate any point there. So I will just connect this mark to make the dart leg like so. So after that, after connecting, I will, for the back area, you know it's a lacing back and we need space there for us to lace our back. So I will come in by 1.5 inches. I will minus 1.5 inches like so. Then roll it up and cut it up, because we will be putting our highlights on the back like so, just the way you see me dotting it. So that will be the space of the eyelet. Then I will cut out that 1.5 inches I marked earlier. Then I will cut it out. So after cutting, this is what we have. Let me just go ahead to open it up. As you can see the back is ready and the front as well. And you make sure the front and the back correspond together, just like this. You can see. So guys, if you have been watching this video from the beginning and you find this video helpful, please feel free to subscribe, like and share this video. Give it a thumbs up and share, comment. If you have any question, you can comment it on the comment section, or if you see any correction, you can still correct, because we are all learning. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time, and thank you very much for stopping by. Please feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see more of my video. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Alright guys, bye. See you in my next one.